more figgy pudding, because figgy pudding is made of figs, and figgy pudding is made up of figs. I don't actually like the taste of figs. I'm not a Figgy fan, but Figgy is a lot of fun to say. Waiting for the stream to start up, waiting for the stream to start up. I don't know when it will work, as the time elapsed keeps increasing by not second intervals. Why did it jump? Was it 4 seconds, then 9 seconds? That's not how time works. We want some figgy pudding. I'll sing about figgy pudding while I wait for more people to show up, like Shadow the Hedgehog. Hello, thank you for coming by. And Alfie Pert, also here. Long time no see indeed. Good to see you around again. So hello friends, and welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if this is your first time. I'm Handington. Today we are playing Fig Cookie's Trial, and also the Grand Champions League update. So they've released this new little cookie over here, called Fig Cookie. Just a big surprise, just right out of nowhere. Pleasant. So far, well-liked. First four-legged cookie, as they said. We have a three-legged cookie, which is a donut. So not really a cookie. But, yep, 4 legs this time. However, she still has the same radius as the other cookies, so even though you may think that she would run like the other ones, no, still takes up the normal room. I have practiced with her a bit, though I have not played with her too much. Ah, and Michael Panda Plays is here. Hello, I like cookies, says Michael Panda Plays. I like cookies as well, and this game. Ah, Alfie Pert, you know Fortnite? Yes, we had actually done a stream of it on the channel before. Shadow the Hedgehog, I'm new here. Well, hello there, Shadow, nice to see you. Welcome. This is a stream of a game that I like a lot. Ooh, there was a concert, says Alfie Pert. What kind of concert? That rhymes. Anyway, so welcome, Shadow the Hedgehog, nice to have you here. I like the different voice that they gave, Fig Cookie, who we don't know is a girl or a boy, but, So, the voice is, have my costume ready. Hi, get rainbow cubes. Which I actually already bought the costume already. Already. Here's the basic design. There's regular Fig Cookie. And then there's the 500 extra destruction point cookie, the Forest Custodian. It sounds so whimsical, but basically that means just a forest janitor. Which I think is kind of, it's just a funny juxtaposition. The forest has awakened, okay? Say it again. Say your word. Say the line. How about a tail? Hi. I like it. Ah, the concert was called Showtime, says Alfie Pert. Hola, Kentops. Nice to see you too. A DJ called Marshmallow. Oh, it was a Marshmallow concert. Oh, cool. Yes, I do know you from the Sonic the Hedgehog games, Shadow the Hedgehog. Very nice to see you. I'm glad we got a good little crowd this time. Yay! So, oh yes. Time to read what she does. It was kind of confusing at first. Oh, a grand championship is about to begin, or whatever she said. It just disappears so quickly I can't read what she says. I think it's a she. Anyway. Collect jelly horns to remove all visible obstacles. Life essence jellies may appear instead of awakened obstacles. So you may occasionally recover more life, and then when you run around, you just destroy stuff, and then you magnetize things. Story. If you ever go for a forest picnic on a bright sunny day, where the fragrant wind caresses your cheeks, the curious Fig Cookie may shyly appear from behind the leaves. This cookie is known to have dwelled in the rich forests of light and honey for a long time. Year after year, the forest awakens at a cheerful sound of Fig Cookie's jelly horn. And the brightest of flowers become more colorful and lively than ever. When Fig Cookie shares tales as old as the forest itself, animal friends gather around and listen intently. Prancing about to and fro, the cookie sometimes ventures to the edge of the forest to play and run with the other cookies. And then a bit less interesting is the pet. Still kind of cute, though. This is the fruit dough. Basically, it revives, but you have to collect 10 pieces, so it's not the best revival. Or at least it's not the best in terms of short term. If you are able to run for a while, then it can help restore with a lot of energy, so that's helpful. Fruit dough takes pride in its great, majestic antlers, taking great precautions and always washing and polishing them. But their immense weight is precisely the reason why the pet's recent exhaustion. The only thing that helps it in regaining strength are fig piece jellies. So you gotta collect those. Aha! There's a game mode that everyone danced to on the stage. Oh, neat. At the end, there were these yellow balloons that you could play with. Oh, it sounds like a fun concert. I'm glad you had a nice time. Or there was a concert, if you did go to it. If not, I'm glad. Either way, it sounds like it's a lot of fun, so whoever went there, I hope they had a nice time. This is making you want cookies? Yes, Michael Panda plays. I want cookies as well. Not the living kind, the just chocolate chip cookies. Have you ever had those Chips Ahoy Chewies? I love those. Though my favorite cookies are actually the Girl Scout cookie Thin Mints. Oh, those are so good. Ooh, you made new videos. Well, I'll have to check them out soon. Alfie. So now we shall prance about in the trial. I've recently been able to upgrade the Fig 2 more times, so hopefully we'll get a better score. I'll lead it away! I don't know what accent Fig is supposed to have, but I like Fig's accent, whatever it is. And then her magic candy, or his magic candy, is to make you bounce in the air. You get a couple extra points, and if you jump while in the air, you get more distance. Hoppity hop. It's Dominic the donkey. Hoppity hop. Italian Christmas donkey. I don't know why it reminds me of Christmas so much. Fig cookie. It's more like whimsical majesty forest, like spring, as opposed to whatever. Oh, and also when she ducks, she does this weird thing where she, like, puts her front legs forward, and then her back legs just kind of squish into nothingness. I'll show you in just a sec. See? If you look at her sprite, it's weird. I've never seen any four-legged creature duck that way. Maybe it's because she's not a duck. But I'm done. Sorry, if you're new to the channel here, these are the kinds of jokes you get. So, back out now while you still can, while your soul is still intact. Or don't, and you'll stay, which I hope you do. No, I missed the glowing spot on the ground. The things video games will make you say. And then weird sliding time. And now, oh, she's a bit bigger at the growth potion, so now you can see. It's a weird slide. Oh, well. Makes her unique. Adds charm to this game. Not everything should be sliding the exact same way. No, we bumped into a thing. I haven't gotten enough energy with the Fig Cookie to be able to collect all of those Fig Jellies needed. Yep, so no revival, unfortunately. So I need to increase her maximum running velocity. Ooh, it was in a game, and everyone had guns removed so you could have fun. Whatever game you had played. Oh, that was the game that you were playing on your channel. Okie dokie, Alfie. Again, I shall check it out after the stream. Leave or your kids will become cuisine, or whatever it's called. Is that what the game is called? Oh, okay. Well, I hope you had fun with it. Now, we actually need a boost in her strength. So I'm gonna pay for it, because I already have, I didn't pay for the Grand Champions League ticket, because I was like, oh no, I'll save the things, because everybody is going to be going to the Grand Champions League. So, the gems saved on that are going to be used for this. And I've gotten, ooh, cinnamon and fig. That was actually a good, yeah, I got 2 that I will actually be using. So I do not feel bad about that. Well, I don't feel bad about using it. I may regret not going into the Grand Champions League. But I'm not about that. I also have not bought the Royal Club membership yet, because I haven't paid for anything in this game yet. Maybe some other day. I don't have the expendable money, and I'm playing it for free, and I'm getting far enough at this game where I can survive without it. So I'm okay. I shall pay in the future, though. I hope it does not get closed down someday. Energy 205? I thought it was energy something else. Hold on. Didn't your energy just increase? Oh, no, wait, your affection was 317. My mistake. The concert was in Fortnite. Oh. Interesting. I've never heard of a virtual concert inside of a game. Oh, and you can't stay long? That's alright. Thank you for coming by, though, anyway, Alfie. It was nice to see you and chat. And it was interesting. A concert in a game. So we have now upgraded her, but I also want to check out this because I have yet to. You've reached this much new friendship. I need 600 to find out what the Millennium Tree is. She has a connection with Wind Archer and everything. Okay, we might as well see Squid Kid. Why are you crying? Shall I tell you a funny tale? Oh, she's friendly with her. That's pleasant. Ooh, and the tricksy fox. Hi there, you little fox. Hi, hi. And now we need to learn more. Which cookie is that? I'm not sure. Oh, it's the bunny. The bunny bun cookie. And then I really want to see what she has in relation to Millennial Tree Cookie. Okie doke. Trial time. You can watch it on YouTube. It was a really good event. 3 songs in one. Cool. Right. I will do Wizard Cookie, so if you're here for Wizard, stick around. But right now I'm going to start off with you. The forest has many visitors these days. And now we fly with your magic horn. And now we hope to not die. Ooh, I went from magical glowy spot to magical glowy spot. That's some skill right there. We run along, prancing with your song. Oh my gosh. You know what would be amazing? If this whole time she actually had the voice of Donkey from Shrek. What are you talking about, Shrek? And that's just her voice the entire time. She's just this mystical, magical creature in the forest, and she's just Donkey. I want waffles. Oh, should have been Waffle Cookie. That would have... No. Because then people would have been like, no, not a Shrek reference. But I don't know. I like Shrek. Don't know why... Well, I mean, Shrek is a meme, and I like the memes. Though, why people will say Shrek is bad? He's not bad. The first one was a great movie. The second one I liked even more. Shrek the Third I watched a bunch of times because we had it on... we rented it from Netflix, and we just seemed to hold on to the DVD for a while. Yet I can remember basically none of the plot. I basically forgot everything from it. How do you do that with a movie that you've seen multiple times? I've seen that movie like 3 times when we had gotten it, and then possibly another time somewhere else, which I feel like I did, but I don't remember it off the top of my head where. But I know I saw it like 3 times, and I have no recollection of anything that happens in that movie. So I guess that was the thing. Ooh, potion, yes! Alright, I'm finally able to get that. Well, I got it before, but I had fallen, which gave me a bit of an energy boost. That's right, I need to fall again. Because when you fall and then you come back up, you don't drain energy, so you can use that as a way to help you. Ooh! I'm able to use her skill to my advantage. Ooh, and another potion! Okay, I haven't gotten that far yet. And success! The potion was worth using. Ooh, it's glowing. I think we may have enough Figgy jellies. I wonder, if we revive using that, would we be able to revive even further if we got 10 more of the Figgy jellies? If so, that could make Figgy dough very useful, as it could have a chance for multiple revives, though you need to go very far in order to get any more. I don't know. I'm not sure how it works. I have yet to test it out even further. I've played this a little bit. Woo! But I still don't know all the ins and outs of how Fig Cookie works. I'm looking for a spot to drop down so that I can go even farther. Drop down, but safely. I don't want to end up dying. No, 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 no. Oh, we got it. Ooh. Ooh, this is a good round. Oh, wow. Oh, we missed the bounce. Ooh, yes, we fall down. Fall down, fall down, fall down, fall down, fall down, fall down. And we ended up losing a pile of points there. I wasn't able to fall as quickly as I thought. But hey, we now have more energy. Oh. Well, that didn't work out. Ah, well, we did pretty well on that. Was able to raise up a couple more levels, too. Let's see. Ooh, Michael Panda Plays. You're making an animation series and you might put me in it? Oh, that's awesome. Let me know when it's finished. That sounds great. Ah, and Fireboy was playing Super Paper Mario. That's a good one. The first song in that concert, this is Alfie again, says that it was epic. It was called Alone. Just search up Fortnite Marshmallow Event. Interesting. Sounds like it's fun. Yay, we're getting a pile of rewards for this. And we got some more of the magic candy figs. I imagine they are candied figs. Ooh, the next one is the alphabet jellies. To get more figs. Oh, darn it. Okay. If it's just because we're not going to have enough of these things. 5. I'm going to buy 16. Why is it... Oh, I clicked needed instead. Whoops. Well, I'm buying 18 now. Oh, that was exactly the amount that I wanted. Ah, how serendipitous. A happy accident. Ooh. Maybe you'll have Holly in episode... and maybe Holly as well in episode 1 is out now. And maybe Holly as well episode 1 is out now. I don't know if that means Holly is in episode 1 which is out now, or maybe you'll add Holly into an episode, but the first episode is out now. Either way, I'll try and check that out too, Michael Panda. And Kentops. Oh, first off, huzzah, we managed to get the next level of the magic candy. That is... Excuse me. That is a good thing. Let's try and get some more figs so we can increase your strength. The force has awakened once again. Let's proceed. Let's proceed. How about a tail? Hi, hi. And now we're running. Get it? A tail? Because she has a tail. See, this is what happens when you stream and you just say things stream of consciousness. A stream of consciousness! Da-da-da! You just end up getting terrible jokes. So, I guess that's the magic of Disney. Do-wee-doo-doo-doo. I'm not actually part of Disney. I'm also not part of Maker Studios, which technically would mean that I am part of Disney. I don't have any studios yet. Right now I'm a free man. Though actually I don't think, with all the problems that have been surfacing with like Defy Media and multi-channel networks, I don't think I would join one. At least maybe not soon. If I got the opportunity. Again, I would need to get the opportunity first, which is the much more difficult thing to do. And then I would turn them down. I don't have the opportunity in the first place to turn it down. I don't know, I like to think in the future, like, if things ever actually worked out with the channel, because it makes me feel like, yay, it's worth going on and doing stuff. It gives me more hope and inspiration to keep doing things. I also have to be editing more of the episodes. I've recorded some more of the, Doki Doki Literature Club mod, which I'm going to be working on. That'll be the next series. I've edited a few episodes of Off Peak. Still have yet to, even though I recorded it back in, like, October or November. Oh, I missed one of the Figgy jellies. No, that's a pile of points lost and another chance at revival. That'll be even harder to make up now. Or maybe that was one of the, other things? The pink bear jellies, and not a Figgy. And will we get the potion? We got it! Okay. Occasionally I may miss those giant potions, and then it's like, oh, well, round is over. Might as well quit, because those are a significant amount of things lost. Okay, we want to slide down here after I get the... Okay, maybe we won't slide down. And bounce. And potion. Yay, we're doing okay. But I don't want to say anything, because that'll jinx it anyway. Duck. Duck. Goose! Floppity, oh. Oh, we missed that fig jelly, so now we don't get a bonus. Okay, sorry, what you were saying before. To Michael Panda Plays, asking to be in his series. Gonna put, Michael says he's gonna put Alfie in, and then Holly in episode 2, or possibly me in episode 2. Alfie says, can I be in there as the emo? And he says, yeah, that's my life choice, says Alfie. You can wear all, dark and have blue hair. Oh, and Kentop says, need thumbnails for Tat. Alright, because up earlier you said you want some thumbnails, you're bored, you're gonna make some thumbnails. Sure. Where would I be able to find these thumbnails, though? I am not sure where they would be, but, yes, I'd be happy to see what you could do for a thumbnail. Would you want to try and draw, Fig Cookie looking like Donkey from Shrek? Actually, you know what? You know what? Yeah, I like to do silly things with these, so you could do that if you felt like. And then I may use that as a thumbnail for this. Collect a bunch of golden coin jellies? Sure. Running is great. I'm sorry. I paused for a second there. If this was the radio, that would be bad. Dead air. Because some of you may be listening to this in the background of whatever else you're doing. I missed the glowing light. That's the kiss of death. When you miss glowing light, that means that's it. You're just gonna lose the round. You know, back in the day, they used to teach you, never forget, you always step on the puddles of glowing light. That'll always lead to good things in life. Except for the kid who jumped into a puddle of light and then just sank into the water. Probably shouldn't have done that on the ocean. But other than him, always step into puddles of glowing light. And there I didn't do it. Now misfortune shall be showered upon me. Where are the other golden coins? After we do that, then I will... Mario Land, in the 6 golden coins, I have located you, and now I will quit because I want to get that glowing light at the beginning. I need maximum power if I want to complete this trial. You shall try? Neat, Kentops. Awesome. So, I'd love to see what you'd come up with. Otherwise, just do whatever, and I'll see if I use it in a video or something. 70 obstacles, we can do that. Running is great. So, where would I be able to find these thumbnails that you make? Will you just make a video, and then you'll just have the thumbnails in it? Or will it be on, like, oh, I got hit. That undid the light. Well, trying that again. Oh, you gotta leave? Alright, Alfie. Thank you so much for coming by. It was nice to see you here and talk with you. And, I hope you have a great day. So, I hope to see you around on the next videos that'll be uploaded and whatnot. And, yeah! Meet my fast friends. So, no worries, there will be more streams in the future for you to watch. And of course, when you do have time, you can always come back and then watch this, again, from beginning to end, so that you can see what you missed, and see our mystical journey through the magical forest world. Look, we're collecting alphabet trees. Just like in Word World. How many of you remember Word World when it was on PBS? I remember that from my days as a youngin'. I thought it was kind of odd in terms of the structure of the world. What kind of an economy did they have? Because everything was made out of letters. And then I remember the dog's house had a ball pit full of letters, which kind of makes the dog the most valuable of them, but the dog couldn't speak. How did it get there? How did the dog acquire all those letters? Did the dog kill other Word World citizens to acquire all of the letters, to use it as a ball pit, and then turn those into other things? Because whenever they needed food, they would just make the words, and then they would eat it. I mean, what happens when they poop? Obviously, it would become, like, the words poop, so they would have an abundance of P and O's in the world. And how many words can you make out of just P-O's? You can make oop. What would oop be? That's not actually a word, so it wouldn't turn into anything. Eventually there would be a scarcity of letters. I mean, what would you do? Though in one other episode they made pizza into pizzas, by adding an S, and then it just multiplied infinitely. So I imagine if they needed to harvest letters, they could just add an S to words, but when they took it off of the original copy, it destroyed the other copies. So I imagine they would have to take the S off of a copy of one of the pizzas to turn it into pizza, and then that one would stop multiplying. And then also, they could just take it apart. Let's see. They would take apart the copy so that this way they'd have the letters. And no, the fig! I missed the fig again! This round is ruined. So yeah, in Word World, they would have to do that to be able to have enough letters. Would there be a letter farm? Don't know how they would do that for a letter farm, where somebody would just multiply things and then create more of them. And whoever did, that would make S an incredibly valuable letter, because then it could multiply other things. So then if they did that, running is great, yet again. Let's see. It's a good thing that everybody in that world is very kind and nice and generous, because otherwise, if somebody just hoarded all of the letters, like, they would have to kill each other in order to get more letters, or just mine the ground, because, like, the mud was spelled out in mud, and the ground and the houses were made out of house, barn was made out of barn. Although, once they made a barn, I believe it also created hay, so maybe if they create certain things, other words get created, and they'd be able to farm for more letters. Like, all they would have to do is make barn, and then hay would automatically be there, and they could use those letters to harvest other things. I do so love talking about the ramifications of Word World. In fact, you know what? I may actually just take that as a clip and then use that as another episode, so that this will give me some more time to edit something else where I just take out that clip, because not everybody is going to see it, but I think that was a humorous talk. In fact, let's keep talking more about the ramifications of the letters being the sole creations in Word World. Let's see. They could create life by using the letters. And, I mean, they would just say bagel, and then they'd make a bagel and then eat the bagel. But what would they do if they said pork? Because pig is already a character. Would it create a pork chop? Well, no, they would have to say pork chop, and then it would become a pork chop. Would that be well, obviously it would be kind of traumatizing to him, but what would the other things eat? How did the other characters eat when they weren't eating, like, cake or pizza or something like that? Like, in terms of the other animals, they were all anthropomorphic animals. What if they did something like Scribblenauts, and they were, like, very specific with the words that they created? Like, what if they had just said, like, rabid bear, as opposed to just bear? And what happens if they spell bear again? Because there was only one bear. So if they wrote bear again, would it become a clone of bear? Or would that have made her... would they have made another character in addition to her? Because there's not multiple frogs, there's not multiple ducks. It was just a single one. How would that have worked? If they multiplied one of them, if they multiplied the sheep, first off, it would be kind of cool if the sheep being multiplied would then be named Dolly, because of, like, the first clone sheep. Oh, we got hit, we lost this round. Right at the end there. It would be interesting. Would it be ethical to add an S to the end of one of the Word World characters and then multiply them? Would they have the same personality? Or would it be exactly the same? Because they had multiplied a robot, and then it made it into multiple robots, and then the multiple robots acted exactly the same, but they're a robot, they're not living. Fascinating. I wonder what that could have done. There's so many interesting ideas that could be done if they made Word World for, like, an older audience, with all the different things that could be done, like, obviously there are some some things that would just go without saying, but that would be a fascinating concept to just expand that universe with other questions like that and seeing what else they could do. If they could just spell any word, letters are physical objects that can become literally anything. That's interesting. And what would happen if it became like a Mad Max sort of world where like all of them were just hunting for letters and trying to go after each other in order to get basic like food and things, and then they would have to deal with other issues on top of that. That would be interesting. That would be in. I like the concept of that more and more when I think about it. Somebody get on that. Make that a show. Like a much more adult version of Word World. You know what? You could also keep the anthropomorphic animals. Maybe that would make it a bit more charming and a bit less sadistic. And they just, like, they try to spell the word human, but in that world, humans just wouldn't be a thing. So they're like, that's not a word. And what would constitute as a word? What if they made just a pile of random letters and it became a mishmash or like a terrible amalgamation? Like when you just mash on a keyboard and occasionally they would become an actual thing? Or what if they spelled out something called like a letter welder? What kind of fantastical things could be created where like they could fuse letters together to turn them into something, sort of like a gem fusion from Steven Universe, but being forcefully combined to create like horrible monsters that they would have to fight? That would be interesting. There's so much more that could have been done besides just talking about educational things and then also using letters sometimes. Because the show was kind of about spelling, but only kinda. Like, they had another focus. It wasn't just about, oh, this is how you spell words in English. They were like, oh, Duck is sad and needs to learn how to go on the radio or something. I don't remember what that episode was, but there was an episode all about him being scared of going on the radio. It was a cute show. Usually it would end up having them have some sort of central conflict where something that they had around would end up getting destroyed. Like one of their houses, like the log would be taken apart and they would have to be like, oh, how do you spell log now? And then they would spell the log again and then fix it. Or like they would remove a plug to like some wall and the plug became undone and then they needed to spell plug again and then fix it. But it's also interesting because what would happen if one of the characters was taken apart? Would they lose their memories and then be reconstituted, or would they become the same person? Again, what if they used different letters? What if those letters were specific? Like each of the letters had a different memory. Where like if Bear ever got crippled and her legs were greatly injured, would they take her apart and then replace, like, the R? Because the R seemed to have her legs. And then, like, if they replaced the R, would that have allowed her to get new legs? Would they spell out prosthetic leg and then just attach that to Bear? Then she'd become a bear prosthetic leg. And then would that just turn her into a giant prosthetic leg shaped like a bear? We need more of these questions answered. How are they not being answered? These are the hard-hitting facts that must be... We need closure. We need closure, gosh darn it. I almost said goss darn it. Goss is not a word. But what if it was? What if goss ended up just being some sort of weird, I don't know, ghost with a sheet over its head that also ate moss? What would happen if Dr. Seuss was in there? And then he created his own creatures. Like, he would just write H-O-O for who, and then they'd be like, that's not a word, and then Dr. Seuss would be like, ho-ho, but it is, and then suddenly the who's are created, and then they're like, oh my gosh, and then I wonder what that would make, if that did end up working, and then they were like, oh, we can just make whatever, and it'll become whatever we say. And what if those creatures ended up becoming power-hungry, and then decided, oh, wow, wouldn't it be great if we could just create any sort of life or creatures we wanted? What if they wanted to take over the world and then had world domination by creating impenetrable, powerful creatures that were just a pile of random letters all randomly together? Word world is killing me. I inhaled quickly and then it choked on some spit. Oh. Okay, better now. So what if they made like an... and that turned out to be like... a giant creature with an undying faith for some other thing, its creator. And then Duck was just like, you know, I've had enough of you, Frog. Ugh. Sorry. What? Alright. Kentop's changing plans. Make that thumbnail, unless you've done it already, relate to Word World. That would be amazing. Okay. Oh, Alfie Pert is back now. Do I have Google Drive? I have Google Drive somewhere. Oh, but now Alfie Pert left again. You could transfer it over the Google Drive. I actually haven't checked out the Handington Google Drive. Let me see. Now I have hiccups. I sound awful. I'm sorry, folks. Let's see. Yes, it appears there is a Handington Google Drive. Huh. I usually use it with my other thing. Oh, yep. Yeah, I have Google Drive. I get 15 gigabytes free for photos, documents, and more. Only 15 gigabytes? Oh, and you'd upgrade the storage. Okay. Oh, I guess I could delete things that I'm not using. And I actually... Oh, I did use it! I used it for writing or working on a co-op script for something else coming in the future. Excuse me. Yes, I do have a drive. A Google Drive. Where... I have a bunch of other tabs open. Where is... Here it is. Oh, okay. Michael Panda says you can probably read this in the chat. Conspiracy theory. There we go. I said it. Handington, for the thumbnail, do you want Donkey with Fig Cookie's body or vice versa? I think it would be funnier if it was Fig Cookie with Donkey's head. Also, like, it's Fig Cookie's body, and then she's just in the middle of Word World. Can we do that? Can you do that? I'm not... Sorry. I don't know how Google Drive works exactly besides for using, like, essentially Word and PowerPoint and stuff like that. So I don't know exactly what you would do to do that. Let me see. Excuse me again. I know on the channel, if you go to the About page, let me see. Yeah, you go to About. What is it? Excuse me. Yeah, it has a little channel description that I had written before, and then details and a bunch of other links. The links to my the ones that are up above, the Patreon, DeviantArt, Twitch, Scratch, and then Twitter. And then above it is for business inquiries, and then there is the email that you can reach, or you can send me things. So that's the Handington email. It's let me see. I can copy it from here. There we go. Copy. Live dashboard. Does the Google Drive work where you just need the email and then you could email it to me through the drive? because I don't know how that would work. He's finished making all the characters. Oh, great, Michael Panda. Good job. Sorry, folks. I've been living in this forest for so long. And now we shall continue in the forest. And hopefully I need to collect 24 rainbow bear jellies. Alright, we'll make that the next priority, because I don't think I can, get any more point thresholds. So I would just focus on the bear jellies instead. I think I went probably as far as I could go. Ah, these hiccups are annoying me. Cursed word world. Causing me hiccups. Now I've lost my train of thought. Oh, you'll put some word world stuff in it, thank you. It'll be fun. It'll be fun to see the finished product, although actually, when the stream is archived and up on the channel, excuse me, I'm doing this thing where I'm hiccuping first, where my body, like, does the hiccup, and then I end up making the sound afterwards, so it's not, like, at the same time. They're weird hiccups. I hope that's not, anything dangerous. And yes, I got the other platform. And we got the other platform of destiny. Hey, I think I got that, bear jelly. I haven't been able to reach the bonus time in this. Man, these hiccups are very frequent. This is not a good thing. Duck. Jump. Alright, I bumped into a thing. This is not going to be the best of the rounds. Ah, well. You are really annoying me, hiccups. How can I continue streaming while I have the... Oh! How did you do that? Why did I die there? Why did I die? You should have jumped into the coin magic. Look at that. Okay. Can you replay it? If you replay... Excuse me, or go back in the footage, you can actually see right at that moment, I'm looking back at it on the screen while it's playing, because it's going very slowly in terms of the playback time. I jump onto the coin magic, and it says I got hit by the arrows. Alright, Dev Sisters, if you're if you're watching this, maybe that needs to be pushed a little bit more to the right so that doesn't happen, because I really should have made that jump. That was... Excuse me. That was a clear jump onto the coin magic, for Pete's sakes. Also, there's a roulette for Fig Cookie, where we can get other free stuff. So we're gonna go spin for that. Let's see what we get. Oh, you don't need the email. Well, how do you... Oh, -1. Oh, -1! We got 100 crystals. That's great. That was an incredibly good -1. The best -1s are when you're at start and you get -1, because then it counts for an entire lap. Because then you just go to the back, which I think is great. Sort of like can you get hop back, or go back 3 spaces in Monopoly? Excuse me, in Monopoly, and then you are able to land on go again? I don't know how that works. Oh, lost my train of thought. I remember this now. So, what do you do to send me something over Google Drive then, Kentops, if you don't need the email? Because I don't know how it works. I'd like to learn. You know what? I've had enough of Fig Cookie's trial. Let's head over to Wizard Cookie. I promised this before. So there was a whole big event with the City of Wizards. I was able to get, Moonlight Cookie. Wow, 58. We've been playing with her for a while. I got her, magic dress. So now we have her purified form. And it's amazing and cool and whatnot. Still have yet to be able to get through it. I need, one of the stars. I need another little star so I can create her next level magic candy if I want to get to the top. Which, unfortunately, I don't think I can, because I'm like a couple million points away. So it's frustrating. But I do have Wizard Cookie here, and I actually completed Wizard Cookie on the... excuse me, his trial on the first day it came out, and I got diamond rank, and then they realized, oh, we needed to increase the diamond rank setting. What is it? Like 20 million more or something. And I actually got it, so I should have screenshotted it, but I got the diamond at 80 million, because they still gave it to you if you had passed it at that point. But I actually replayed it and got over 100,000. Okay, I'm gonna... Something that helps me with my hiccups is if I hold my breath. I found that ends up helping me a whole lot. Drinking backwards from the water doesn't really help me too much, and eating like a packet of sugar also doesn't help me. The thing that helps me the most to try and stop them is holding my breath. Okay, sorry for everybody. We're going into dead air time. In that time, Kentop's... I know you're busy working on the other thing, but if you do get a chance, or if somebody else can explain to me how Google Drive works, I definitely would like to know that, because all I know is the Google Slides and the Google Docs. I don't know how to transfer something to somebody else. Actually, if you can just send stuff to me, then the 15, what do you call it, the 15 gigabytes for the storage, that actually would be very useful for sending footage if I needed to. That's very good, actually. Alright, I need to learn how to utilize Google Drive better. If you don't know how, or don't say how it works, I can just look it up at some other point. Holding my breath now, whenever I'm... Ooh, excuse me, that one became a burp after a hiccup. Ugh, this is gross. I always feel like I have to keep talking during the streams, because otherwise people would leave. So, we're going into absence. I shall pause the stream, actually, while I hold my breath. Hold on. Okay. Okay, I don't think the hiccups are hiccuping. Oh, you give me an editable link. Oh, you give me the link to it, and then I can edit it. Well, and then you allow me to take it. Interesting. Huh. Well, if you did it in the chat, I imagine somebody else could just click that link and then be able to do it anyway. So, maybe just email me the invitation, and then I'll be able to check it out. And then, possibly that would work. I don't know. We're spending a lot of this stream just talking about the thumbnail of the stream. But again, thank you very much, Kentops. That's very nice of you. I'm glad you feel like doing that. Am I just playing in the background while you're doing the stream? If so, that is cool. Though I'm sorry that the stream is not interesting enough to look at to do that, but at the same time, it's still cool that you're working on thumbnails. Anyway, we shall proceed with Wizard Cookie. Huh. Is my hat on straight? Probably, it's very big and floofy. So yes, Wizard Cookie now has replaced his staff with a magical orbiting staff. Flies around creating tons of ice cream, and now he can just blast more magic after his skill is used. To create a pile of ice cream lasers, which I think is an amazing thing. Also, the little jelly worms have eyeglasses on them, so they're bookworms. Dun-dun-dun! I love that. I love that little touch. You have done well. I love Dev Sisters. You're a great company. I don't remember if I had mentioned it. Oh, and those platforms are tiny books. Oh, so much charm. This is a really great looking trial. Oh, I think the hiccups have stopped. Yes, holding my breath helped me once again. What was I saying? Yes. So, Dev Sisters is super awesome. I remember a while back I had a problem with something that happened in the game. I won't go into specifics, but there was a problem that happened in the game. It was kind of minor, but I had contacted them, and then they had fixed it, and that was super, super awesome of them, especially because I had another problem that happened with Plants vs. Zombies, and not only was it very complicated trying to get... Well, it wasn't very complicated, but it was not as simple. I don't remember what it was, but it was not as simple to get in contact with EA as it was for Dev Sisters. And then the Dev Sisters, they found my account, they fixed the problem, and then everything was good again. Though EA, even though they had seen my profile on the Plants vs. Zombies 2, they did not fix the problem. They were like, "Okay, nope, nothing we can do here." So, though technically it was something that they could have fixed, it was more like they just chose not to. I won't go into the specifics of it, but it was something small. And Dev Sisters took the time to fix the issue and sent me like a nice email replying back. And then EA was just like, nope, can't do anything to help, sorry. So I just want to say thank you again, Dev Sisters. I like your company model and your company and your policies and your customer service. You are a great company, and I like you very much. I'm happy to play your games on my channel. And then, is it Cookie Run Kingdom is coming up, which I think is fantastic, and I want to play that. I also found out that I could put Cookie Wars, the APK, because I couldn't download it from Google Play because my phone was not powerful enough. I could put that on my SD card, which has more room than the internal storage. So at this point, because I actually had used up the last of my phone's internal memory comfortably. Well, not comfortably. I have a bit more room, but I need those for updating the apps. So I only have a little bit more room left on the internal memory of the phone. So I was sad when that game was coming out, because I was like, oh no, now I won't have the room to play it. Because I had re-downloaded Snapchat again for my special friend. And then, because when the channel began, I actually had a Snapchat started up for one of my fans who had requested it. And then, I had deleted it, but I actually didn't end up deleting the account. I just deleted the app, which was a very novice mistake on my part. But, I did beat my record. Nice. So it turns out the Handington Snapchat was still up, but just was not functional. So I have it once again, and that used up the last of the room on my phone. But I can put, if I download the Cookie Kingdom APK to my phone, my SD card on my phone, and I'd be able to use it, and I have plenty of room on the SD card. So that would be very useful. Ice cream jellies. Okay, we can run a little bit more. I got another rank up, so I'm happy about that. Don't disturb me. I need focus. And he's a tiny little wizard. I imagine he has like a slightly deeper or more stern sort of voice. He takes magic very seriously. But he's so short, and you can barely see him under his scarf and then hear his hair and or fluffy hat. So it's funny, even though he's basically like a Harry Potter cookie. I liken him to Harry Potter. And he got this new outfit, even though for Christmas they had given him another Christmas outfit where he looks like Ralsei from Deltarune. But now that costume is basically obsolete in comparison to this one. Unless, of course, you can't afford this costume, in which case having that one is better than nothing. But out of all of the characters that they could have given another Christmas outfit to, they gave it to one who was going to get another outfit that you wouldn't get to see the Christmas outfit for a long time. It's like with, what do you call it? Zombie Cookie isn't going to be getting any other costumes. You're not really going to be using him unless they give him a boost. Like they did with Ninja. Not the Fortnite streamer Ninja, but Ninja Cookie. Ninja Bread Man. Which actually is a game that I thought had a lot of promise on the Wii, if they actually did anything with it, and didn't make it one of the worst Wii games of all time. I like the concept of, like, living gingerbread cookies being able to fight and do stuff. I just like that as a premise. So this using that sort of concept, but to a much, much better game, much better degree, and all sorts of other better character development. It's wonderful. Ooh, I got more replies in the comments, but I need to see them. Or the chat, I mean. When I'm doing a solo video, I'll sometimes call the comments the chat, and now when I'm doing a stream, I will sometimes call the chat the comments. They are different things. Because the comments appear after the video. So even if you've commented during the stream, if you come back to the video... Oh, we fell again. You can do another comment down below. So it's a separate section. I do like, though, that YouTube lets the chat appear at whatever rate it happened during the streams. I think that's a really cool thing that it does, where, like, you can rewind the stream and it'll have the chat rewind as well, for everything that people said at different points during the whole thing. I like that. I like that a lot. I think that adds to a very nice little, and it's a nice touch, especially if you missed something and wanted to go back, or wanted to see what other people were saying. This way, if you missed the stream, it feels nice to be able to see the rest of what's going on, especially if the streamer doesn't mention what's going on in the chat and just reacts to it without any context, and you're like, oh, what's happening now? Being able to see what is written on the side of the chat is very useful. Oh, I missed the potion, but I didn't get hit, which were two things that I did not expect to have happened there. Ah, well, I shall take it. Bum ba dum bum 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 bum. Though now that I didn't get that potion... Ooh, we're going to get another potion, and there we go. Though I don't think we're going to be able to beat our high score. Ooh, rainbow bag. Yes. Okay, definitely not beating the high score, but I got a rainbow bag. That makes up for it. Oh, no. There was a potion there. I could have gotten it. Alright, this gives me C. Let me see. Best thumbnail ever. Yes, I bet Kentops you shall do a great thing. Alright, you need the email? Okie doke. I believe I still have it copied. Control paste. This is public for people. Oh, I can't paste it in the chat. Control V doesn't work. Okay. So, Kentops, if you go to, if you open up a new tab and you look at the channel, my main channel, in the About tab, there's the email for business inquiries. And you can email it to me with that. And then I shall do my best to try and find it. Hopefully I will not lose it. So if you do send it, then I will be very happy to try and maneuver however it will work. But you know what, it's good for me to learn different things, so I'll do my best. I shall make it the thumbnail. Collect 430 alphabet jellies. You were 10 away from being able to make that 420 alphabet jellies. Ah, well. Let's see. What are we doing? Ooh! I can get more ice cream for Wizard. Okay, I want to do this mission. Do you like magic? Prepare to be impressed. I want to try and do this one, because that'll allow me to get another tier of his magic candy, which will in turn make him even stronger and cooler, because he's ice cream, so he's going to be cool. All of the letter jellies are the same in value. I don't know why I go for the other ones that I are like, oh, I'll go for the stem because they're going to be less valuable. That's what they do with the other things. They make the pink bear jellies and then the yellow bear jellies different values depending on where you go on the jump. Though the other alphabet jellies are just different colors. They're worth the same, so I should just go for the chunks that are bigger. I forgot that, but I need to remember that. And saying it out loud may help me to remember. But then again, I forget what I'm saying mid-sentence anyway, so who knows how that will work out. Alright, we did get hit earlier on, so I don't know how much of a distance I'd be able to go, if I'm going to be able to achieve the jellies needed. But then again, he's a maximum wizard cookie, so I imagine we'll be able to get pretty far. Oh, look at that! And then jumpy jumpo, jump-a-lumpo. And I think I did well. Oh, wow. Yes, I'm now almost completed with that mission. So one more set of those little candy cane wizard sticks, and I should be good. They look like the hard candy on top of a stick, which is what his normal staff looks like. I'll show you his normal staff other than this costume, so that you can see it as well, for all of those of you who are curious and want to see his original outfit and not just the special costume. Jumpity jumpo, and now we fly, now we fly. You have the shareable link. Thank you, I shall check it out. Ooh, there are more letters in bonus time. Alrighty. At this point, we're not even going to go for an even higher score. I already got the higher score. Oh, actually, we could go for another higher score, because then I'd be able to boost up the score due to the magic candy, increasing the score. Score, score, score. 4 ears of ice cream. Oh, we have 12. That was based off of 7 ears of corn, which is the wrong way of saying 7 years ago. Do I buy 2 more ice cream? I've gotten all of the rewards from here. Let's see. 10, 15. I'll need more of those from other magic candy attempts, so yes! I shall buy 2 more. Oh, it's only 400. Now, if that was 300, then I could say this is Sparta, but I can't, because it's not. Oh, whoops. There we go. No, level up, I say! Please? Please? And... oh, no thank you. Well, there's still 10 and 15 more to go to try and level him up. Ah, well. Tell you if I've got it. Alrighty. I'll let you know. Let's see. What are the... oops. I'm back. I had the wrong thing. Oh, shoot. I accidentally signed out of the... oh, wait, that was a different email. Let's see. Oh. Ah, gosh darn it. Okay, I accidentally signed out of, the email. That email is a different one than the one that my channel is linked to. So, that one is, I'm signed out of that one. I need to sign into that. And I haven't signed into that one in a while. I have the password written down somewhere else. I don't remember it off the top of my head. I will go see if it is there. Always some other problem that comes up. I will have to go check and then see if I got the link or not. Do I like magic? Prepare to be impressed. Oh no, wait, actually. Hold on a moment. If I pause the stream, I believe I'm still signed into it on my phone. Hold on. Ooh. Okie doke. Yes, I got the link. After I checked it out, I immediately closed this down so we could come back to the rest of the stream. Yes, I do have. It signed in and I got the notification that I got the link. So I will see the thumbnail after the stream is done. Because I still want to stream a little bit longer with this. Maybe one more run. I need to collect 1 potion. It's a surprisingly easy requirement. There's one just up ahead. So, that works out. All of you wormies, you're eating the books. Don't do that. How else will we be able to retain the knowledge? No, they're popping up from the books. Stop eating those books. We need them. They're not food. They're for edumacation. Wee. Oh, did I? Ah, it is not on Do Not Disturb mode. So it's a good thing I was not disturbed. Oh, Wizard Cookie said he didn't want to be disturbed. Hey, that's why we didn't get any notifications or anything shown on the screen. That, and also, I guess, just nobody had commented. Oh, look at those little guys. Look at the little worms. They have little teeth. I didn't notice that on the ladders. So now you can hear the beautiful sounds. Oh, we got the potion already. And yeah. Okie dokie. So yes, Kentops, I did get the link. I looked over at the chat again and was like, oh, I need to tell Kentops, but I realized I said it immediately after I checked the link. Let me see. The, yep, Fig Cookie, we are almost friends in status. No, I wanted to hit, there we go. No, I don't want to quit. Right, there was this other event that's going on. The Grand, that's Breakout. Back I say. Grand Champions League. So we get bonbons, cheer bonbons for people. I don't know exactly how it works, but I'm gonna try and run. My high score is with this. Let's see my treasure combi. Let's see. I guess the egg is a good choice. There's no shield. There's a limited number of treasures that you can use here. I wonder if I should use this. I'd get more points for the jellies, but I do want the extra revival. Although also, do I really want the revival? Do I want more speed? Or do I want more points for everything? I guess the egg is probably the best thing. Let's see what the other champions are using. Other good people who are good at this game. What kind of combi are you people using? Oh, that's your best for the... Oh. Alright, we're gonna hit cheer. We're gonna tap you. So this is the play of that... Oh, but I can't use those... Would you like to check their replay? So this is... You get to watch their best run. Let's watch somebody else... I'm gonna watch somebody do this. This is the Let's Play episode. Oh yeah, you can get the... It's a different jelly. The pig. Oh, okay. So they have the egg. Feels like it's going faster. Using the sunburned outfit. Would the sunburn outfit do more than the Halloween costume? Look at this incredible run. How are you so good at this? I don't know how to pronounce that name. It feels like it's going faster than when it's normally being played. I guess maybe that helps it to compress the footage. I guess it just takes a lot of practice to not die from things. 22 million already? I thought there would have been more. Looks like it's a lot of points. Look at all of that. Look at that incredible run. I think if I'm... What is it? Yeah, quit. There we go. It's my high score. I don't think I'm actually part of it. It just says, how about a test run? It says my high score. Let's see. What are her costumes? Details. Which one does better? 100 points for lime juice. Oh, it's exactly the same. Oh, okay. I believe lime is probably the best one to use in this situation. And then there's a combi. I thought it was just the single cookie. That's why. I thought it was just the single. Yes, grapefruit I guess would be best. Let's check out the other cheerers. Oh my gosh. Yep, grapefruit is the best of them. Oh my gosh. It was a combi the whole time. A relay, I mean. The relay. That's why my score wasn't better. You like my costume? Well, thank you. I think that's a compliment. Alright, let's give it our shot. I don't think I can compete because I don't have the ticket. Because I chose to spectate. Round 1's test run. If I get to round 1, will I get to the next round? Will I get a reward? I don't know. I believe this is just useless then, besides for doing something else. Oh, I got hit. Yep, I am totally not one of the pros. Let's restart this. But if I get a high score in this, it is completely meaningless, even though it gets recorded, right? Is that how this works? I don't actually get to go on to the next round, right? Because it would be cool if I did, and I was still able to get rewards. I may have needed that ticket. I don't know. If you're spectating, are you able to still get into the next round? Or did you need to qualify to it before? And does the Grand Champions League, is that an event, or is it just the new Champions League now? I am very confused about how this all works. But I'm just going to run through here. And if I actually got a good score, then that means I could have run in the Champions League, and I absolutely wasted things on just getting a couple more of the cookies instead. I got hit, but you know what? I don't think there's any way to avoid getting hit there. At least with my skill level. Yay, thank you, Mr. Limeguard. You helped me to avoid death. And away we run. Whee! It's a giant beach ball that does not roll, but it just kind of troops onwards. Also, in this mode, you're able to, what do you call it? Jump multiple times, so like every cookie gets to be like Ninja. Again, not Ninja the streamer, Ninja Cookie. Ninja Cookie. Blech. Still cannot speak. I still cannot speak. Hello Kitty was behind bars in that chamber of jellies. Jump, jump, jump. I messed up there, so I didn't want to get hit, and I got hit anyway. I fell down too quickly. My time was much too short. Oh, you can get, you can get bags, ingredient pouches here. Oh. There's a pile of spears. I didn't see them. Now my run will get a worse score. Darn. So, what is it? Come on, brain. You can think about stuff. So, oh yeah, the whole Citrus Squad is available in this area. T-I-M... I missed the M! Oh, how joyous it is! Now I can't go to bonus time! Isn't that spectacular? And you can get a pile of I's, but you can't get any M's later on. I believe this is just what the original Land 7 was. This whole layout feels familiar. Except now we have Lime Cookie. Instinctively, my having to replay this area, yep. Now that I recognize it, it feels familiar to that. Like it's coming back to me. It feels like it's coming back to me now that I'm playing it more. Maybe it's a little bit different. I don't know. But I recognize these frustrating platforms. How dare you, platforms! You're being a problem. But I shall overcome you, and acquire numerous Hello Kitty heads that I shall consume. Consume all of the Hello Kitty heads. Just bite her head off. And that's what happens when I talk about Hello Kitty's revenge. She doesn't want me talking about biting her head off, even if it's delicious. Ooh, new high score. And now that I'll actually be running with a relay, I'll actually get a decent score this time. Dead. Oh, right. The egg revives you. Smash. Whee! And now we run forward. See, this is why you'd want to have the egg instead of something else, because it would allow her to go even further. Look at that! There was a potion there! Oh, now that makes me go even further. And then she gets a lot more points because she has her combi bonus. Although I think maybe the bonus still works, but you get extra points for the lime jellies as her thing. So grapefruit isn't going to be able to make lime jellies. So I'm not able to use that combi bonus. It's not like, oh, lower energy cost. And if I kept jumping... Ooh, last blast. Yay! Continuing to jump allows me to not die as fast, because you only die once you hit the ground. Then yes, relay. Look at that! Fantastico! Don't die on me, grapefruit. Don't die on me. I should have bought that Grand Champions ticket. I didn't know what it was. I was like, oh, I don't really need it. But if I'm never going to be able to get it again, especially if I'm able to get a high score to actually compete in it, then that would be even more frustrating. Oh. Oh, Lime Guard saved me. Thank you. I thought I would have used up my only rescue with a ticket there. I believe I will need that later. Look at that, 69 million. Meme numbers. It's a meme for a reason, but still, it's a meme nonetheless. Jumpity jumpy, collecting stuff. Yeah, I don't think I count. I don't think I could be cheered on because I don't have a ticket. I'm just spectating. I shouldn't have spectated. I should have been up there. I could have actually been on the ranks. You could have actually been able to vote for me in the cheering squad. If I succeed at this. I don't know. I'm probably going to end up dying. I don't think I'd get into the 100 millions, but hey, you never know! She's not going to get revived, though. So I'm just going to have to run with her as much as I can. Ooh, I'm giant! Take that, spinning wheels! Wee, 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 wee. Oh, I was so busy destroying them, I didn't get anything up on top. Yep, I am going to not rank, but I'm gonna do okay, at least. Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. I really would rather you not die. So please don't die. Oh! Okay, that's helpful. You didn't die yet. Alright, but you're gonna die soon. Ooh, you do get a revive. I guess Mr. Limeguard revives twice? Yes! That is fantastic! Okay, I thought the round was over. I stopped talking for a moment there. Oh, jump over the saw blades. Yep. I knew I would fall again somewhere later in this round. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Our round is still safe. Our round is still safe. And don't die on me. Don't die on me, grapefruit. No, you died on me. I wasn't able to get all the way up to the top. Meh. I got a good score, though. I got more affection for, lime fruit. 7 more points. We've lost most of the watchers. Ah, well. It was fun. I liked that. We did well. I'm happy with how that went. Cheer missions. Yes, what did we unlock? Ooh, all of them. Jump a lot, run a lot, earn a lot. Cool. We're almost there to getting the, who's a what's this? Tap on the bonbon boxes to check the mission. Run in round 2 in the Grand Champions League. Round 3 in the Champions League. I guess, oh, you can still just run. You don't have to actually be part of the Grand Champions League to get this. I should have bought that ticket. I'm upset. They don't let you participate in it, even if it's the first time, and they said anybody could participate for crystals. Ah, that's frustrating. I don't think considering all the other high scores, hold on, let's see. The cheer section, ooh, that's right, we earn bonbons for that other thing. Let's see. Oh my gosh. I could have been 17th place. 84,000. Oh my gosh. I could have actually ranked on here. I could have been 18th place. If I had bought that ticket, you could have actually seen me in the game. I could have been a contender. Perfect time for me to use that. And you know what? We're not going to get a better reference than that. I think I'm going to end the stream here. So I believe it's that time again, friends. If you like what I do, don't be shy to give a thumbs up, even if you're by the waterfront. Don't forget to give a thumbs up. Have a pleasant day, everyone, and this is Handington, yet again forgetting his outro and needing to say it over again in his head. Bye!